Hello and welcome to today's video. Now, I'm excited about this one today. This is actually a recipe that I haven't tried out yet until I've done this video. And it's one I've been wanting to do for ages, so I'm really glad that we can do it. What are they? They are muffin donuts. They are donut muffins. Some people call them duffins, some people call them MuffNuts. We'll see if you can come up with any other ideas of what to call them. Now, this one, you can put what you want in it. I'm going to put jam in mine. You can put Nutella in. Obviously, unless you're allergic to nuts, then that wouldn't be a good idea. You could put custard in it. You could put lemon curd in it. You can put all sorts in. The world is your oyster. Now, obviously, as with every recipe that we give you, make sure that you wash your hands, you are safe while you're doing it, and you have fun. So measure out your milk in a jug. I've used a jug to combine all of these ingredients, but you can just as easily use a small bowl or whatever. Be careful not to get any shell in your mixture. I couldn't find a half teaspoon, so I just didn't quite fill a whole teaspoon. Once everything's in there, give it a good beat together so that it combines. It might look a bit funny because of the oil with the milk and the egg, but don't worry, it'll all turn out okay. Next, in a separate bowl that's nice and clean, you need to make sure you add your self-raising flour and sugar. It's best to use caster sugar, but if you've only got granulated, that should be okay too. Give that a really quick stir just to combine your flour and sugar. And mix up your mixture again. Now, as it says in the recipe, it's really important not to overmix this. This was actually my first time making this recipe as well, so I was learning along with you guys. And yeah, I really don't mix it much at all, just until it's just combined. And as you can see, it is still quite lumpy, but they do turn out fine. Now, as I say, this was my first time making it as well. The recipe said 12, but I only managed to make 6, so don't worry about that. I am using raspberry jam just because that's what I like. You can just as easily use Nutella or a biscoff spread or nothing at all if you don't want to. So place just a little bit in the bottom of each one. and then add just over a teaspoon, I'd say, of your chosen centre in. I think the next time I do these, I will add a little bit more than what I used in this video. And then fill them up. They don't rise too much, so you can be quite generous. There's a little bit too much in that one, but yeah. So as I say, with these quantities, I made 6. These took about 18 minutes in the oven. So just leave them to cool for a while. Not too long, you still want to be quite warm. And then with some caster sugar and a little plate, that's a Teletubbies plate, but you can use whatever you want. Pour it out and then carefully dip your MuffNut donut muffins into the sugar. You don't want too much on there because obviously that's not very good for you, but just a little sprinkling. And that's about it. These are best eaten the day that they are made, but if you wanted them the next day, I'd put them in the microwave for a few seconds. Have fun!